Good afternoon, Anar. Welcome to interview. Thank you for your time and opportunity to join us today. For our guest, I would like to say that it's a special and exclusive interview with the winner of first chapter of V4 Azerbaijan Tech Bridge, the primary European program for startup from Azerbaijan. The project is co-financed by the government of Czech, Hungary, Poland, and Slovakia through Visegrad Grant Fund from International Visegrad Fund. The mission of fund is to bring to our market, to V4 region, the most promising startups in our case, from Azerbaijan. And today we have a Glorri. Glorri is a smart workflow platform that helps companies optimize the talent process. Nice to have you, Anar. Hi.
Hi, thank you, Sofia. Thanks for having me today and letting us to give more information about the Glorri.
Super. I think that the best way to start is a brief description about the Glorri from your side. What is the main problem that you're trying to solve, main your target group, customers, and currently stage of the product? Just briefly describe Glorri.
Thank you for the question. You know, competition for talents is getting fierce. Companies are wrestling with finding quick and effective ways of attracting the people. So they need to be as fast as never before.
Mm-hmm.
And most businesses are still managing their recruiting process manually or using so many different tools that do not talk to each other. However, digital transformation in tandem with the pandemic have forced HR teams to transfer talent acquisition softwares. Considering this, we Glorri team is working on building an end-to-end digital platform to help companies implement more transparent, more collaborative, and data-driven recruitment activities. Glorri provides talent acquisition professionals with complete applicant tracking system with robust CRM capabilities in a single ecosystem.
Mm-hmm. Great. And who is your direct customers, direct target groups that you are currently focusing on?
We are focusing on, of course, the HR teams. Our let's say target groups are HR teams that needs to digitize and automate their hiring workflow. We launched last year in Azerbaijan locally to test it thoroughly, to get feedback from the HR community, but we want to be a global product. We are targeting also the global customers. That's why we have joined your program. And we are very delighted to be a part of your program because this will give a chance us to reach also international customers.
Absolutely. And if I understood correctly, you're focusing more like B2C market, not like B2B or B2B B2C.
This is Glorri is a B2B product, SaaS product.
Mm-hmm.
And we are offering our services for the companies that is in need of modern HR activities.
Super, clarified. And the second question, my favorite question, how did you come up with the idea of Glorri? What is the story about Glorri behind, and what motivated you to start your own startup?
Well, thanks for this question. Actually, the idea of Glorri came from experience of my friends and surroundings who are working as HR. They was always complaining that there is no proper tool to manage their talents, to source and manage their talents. They wanted a software solution to digitize and streamline recruitment process. So,
mm-hmm.
And that's why we have decided, working with them, I mean my surroundings, my friends that are working as a HR, we decided to build this product. Here our story started, and we made a deep market research and analyzed the pains of the recruiters okay? And then we started to build the Glorri. Here's a story that comes from the idea that came up front, thanks to our friends and surroundings. And also, we are also the candidates, you know, Satya, we also applied for the jobs, I remember, and we faced a lot of problems. We haven't been able to get a feedback from the companies. It was a time consuming and no feedbacks. And we also, the interview process took was very time consuming. We as a candidates also suffered. So we analyzed that there is a pain from the customer side, also on the candidate side. And therefore came with the idea that, hey, we need to digitize this process, to streamline this process, and started to build Glorri.
Super. And by the way, how did you find your first customer? First, like, payment customer?
So, well, we spent a lot of time on building Glorri, spent days and days. And we, of course, in every startup has some hesitations, some worries about, oh, how will the market will react it. But right after our launch, we have been able to onboard major companies in the local market. So we asked for demo and make a first demo with some major companies of Azerbaijan. And actually, they really liked our product, started to use. So here is our market strategy. So we have decided we have identified 5 major players in the local market. Okay, so we know that if we will be able to onboard them, this will be a buzz effect in the local market. Okay, so it was very important, crucial for us to onboard them. And actually, we have succeeded our aims, our targets. They became a customer of the Glorri, started to use the Glorri. And this made a really buzz effect in the local market. And everybody asked the question, hey, so for example, we have a contact home, we have like Access Bank and some other banks started using Glorri. Oh, this was a really good reference point for other customers that started later to use Glorri.
And if we're talking about today, what is the stage of the Glorri? It's like, can I say that the Glorri already reached like a product market fit or not yet? And if we're talking about the stage, could you clarify it's like a first revenue, first customers, MVP stage?
Well, actually, we are not in the idea stage or MVP stage. We are in growth stage. We have the 16 paying customers already, so we are growing. And as I already mentioned, we launched Glorri last year in the local market. Up to now, we have paying customers. We are growing, and the next milestone will be moving beyond the boundaries of Azerbaijan, and we want to present our product to the global markets. Okay,
it's clarified. So currently you're working like primarily on Azerbaijan market, right? But you're eager to go further, to go to European market, to VIFO region, and so on, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, going directly to the global market, we found it risky, to be honest. So we have decided to launch it locally to get feedback from our HR community, to see what will be their reaction, how they will react to our product, and also work with our local HR community to improve it. Okay. And see how the system, to check the system, okay, against the bugs, glitch. And so our first year was just gaining experience, getting feedback from HR community, and now it's time to go global markets.
Great, great. What is your main challenges or main risk for Glorri? If we're talking about the things that you are going abroad the Azerbaijan market, for example, when you eager to go further, for example, to European market, what is the like main risk of Glorri?
Well, actually, the main challenge, of course, will be competing with the well-known brands. So competition is fierce in this field, but we have built Glorri, we have engineered Glorri by making a deep market research and competitor research and also customer reviews. So in order to be successful in the global market, of course, we need to build a strong team, a very powerful team, and we need to have a dynamic sales process. And of course, the investment support. This is the main challenge, of course, because you cannot compete with your competitors by introducing features. So anyone can easily copy up your features and come out with their own claims. Okay, so here the key success factors is having a professional sales team and ease of use product. The product must be very user-friendly and simple for the HR community. And of course, you should have an exceptional customer service. And these are the key success factors that we have identified. So having a support, investment support, and presenting, let's say, exceptional customer support will help us to survive in the global market.
Are you looking for money from venture funds or from investors? If yes, how much?
Okay, so of course, in order to move global markets, we need investment support. This is must. We need to extend our team, of course, and that's why we need $300,000. And this will help us, as I mentioned, to work on technology development and team building efforts, and of course the product market fit. So we need to work on the legal issues as well, because the privacy and there's some legal issues, and we have already considered all of these issues. But anyway, again, we will need consultancy services before entering the global markets.
Super. And from your imagination, how do you see your startup? How do you see Glorri in, let's say, in 5 years? Would be it like a story about exit, or it's story about how Glorri become a main player on the market, or even like a future unicorn?
Of course, our aim is simple. So to be a favorable for HR, to be a favorable tool for HR community. This is our first aim. Second, of course, make money, because every startup wants to make money. It's normal. And the primary our goal is to make a richer of our investors. And of course, this means we want to be a unicorn company.
Great. In 5 years or in 10 years?
In 5 years, yeah, of course.
Okay, great. Okay, and the first question will be regarding the for Azerbaijan Tech Bridge program. Just a few questions. The first question: did the program before Azerbaijan Tech Bridge brings to Glorri some value? If yes, briefly describe it. Maybe you had a chance to meet with venture funds. Maybe you're already in contact with them from V4 region, for example, from Czech Republic, Poland, Slovakia, or Hungary. And overall situation about Glorri after demo day of V4 Azerbaijan Tech Bridge Warsaw chapter.
Okay, first of all, taking this opportunity, I would like to thank to you, Startup Poland, and of course the governments of the Visegrad countries for organizing such a great event. I remember our first days when we applied for the different investment programs, there was a eligibility criteria. And most of them required to be in the, for example, to be a part of the EU or North America or South America. It was really challenging for us as an Azerbaijani startup to apply for the programs. So when we came across with the program, we get happier, really happier, because, you know, it was dedicated to Azerbaijani startups that will help us to connect with the European community, with the VCs from the EU region. So it was a very exceptional chance for us. So thanks for giving this opportunity for us again. And I have personally attended your trainings and boot camps. It was very practical, very productive. And right after your product, and when you declared us as a winner of the Warsaw chapter, we get a lot of requests from our local customers.
Oh, really?
So yeah, really, it made a let's say boom effect. And every day we received a demo request. So it was a good marketing for us. And I think this program will be really helpful for Azerbaijani startups to be on the spot of European VCs from European region.
Exactly.
And of course, after the program, after you declared Glorri as a winner of this program, this also drew the attention of the international community. We have already 2 international companies as a lead testing our product, and we are also in negotiation with one of the VC from the Visegrad region right now. So the program was totally useful and productive. And taking this opportunity, thank for you and your team for organizing such a great opportunity for us.
Great, thank you. And on the end, I have prepared a short quiz. It's about your knowledge about startup founders of the biggest startups. So, for example, as Amazon, Google, Facebook. It's just like I will ask one question. We'll give you 3 options, and you will choose one. I would say it's quite like complicated questions, even for me, but it's very interesting. The first question is which notable founder is red, green, colorblind? You know what is like red, green, colorblind, right? It's like when a person, when I, for example, say that it's like a white color, but from person vision, it could be like a green color.
Okay.
Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook, Larry Page from Google, or Jeff Bezos from Amazon?
A little bit challenging. To be honest, I have never did it before. That's why I need to make an accidental selection. So let's choose the second option.
Larry Page from Google.
Yes.
No, it's Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I was like really shocked about this fact, you know, like, whoa. Okay, the second question, which entrepreneur holds South African, Canadian, and US citizenship? Jeff Bezos from Amazon, Brian Chesky from Airbnb, or Elon Musk, Tesla? One of this person was born not in USA. Not in USA. So he automatically held another.
Elon Musk?
Yes, right. Right.
This was a good tip
for
us.
Third question. Who wrote the business plan for the startup on a cross-country road trip? First, Brian Chesky, Airbnb, Alexis Ohanian, Reddit, or Jeff Bezos, Amazon?
Let's choose third one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Good indeed.
I made only one mistake. Okay.
And and the last question, but not least, which entrepreneur had a website design business in high school? In high school, not in university, in high school. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, Jack Dorsey, Twitter, or Daniel Ek, Spotify?
Let's shoot second one.
No, it's Daniel Ek.
Third one, yeah?
Spotify.
Third.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. In any case, thank you, Anar, for your time, for your opportunity to join us today. It's a great to have you to hear a few words about the Glorri. I really hope this interview will get some publicity across investors and venture funds in VIFO region, also in Azerbaijan. I would like to add a few words about the future steps. The call for new project from Azerbaijan to Budapest chapter is almost finished, and the deadline is 23rd of May. So we really want to see new project from Azerbaijan, and we are really wait for new startups, new teams to join third chapter of V4 Azerbaijan Tech Bridge. And from my side, it's that all, I would say. And if you have any question, Anar, feel free to ask, or if you have some comments, you're welcome.
Well, taking this opportunity, I also address to Azerbaijani startups, innovative Azerbaijani startup, to be a part of this program, because as I already mentioned, this is very practical and very useful program if they want to connect and get linked with the international VCs from a EU region. So this is a good opportunity for them. Thank you, Sofia, for taking time, and this was my first interview. And thank you for your time and having me as a guest today. That's it.